What unimpressive things are people idiotically proud of?
Not eating any vegetables. Known a few people state it as if it's some kind of achievement, giving themselves constipation.
Going into work while sick. Had a coworker who bragged on social media about having strep throat, but was still working because she values hard work. We were hairstylists. I avoided her afterwards, but came down with strep less than a week later. Risking the health of other people isn't a bragging right. Edit, strep, not strepped. Edit 2. I would also like to add that if you're stuck at a job where you have no choice but to go in even when you're severely ill because your manager is a shithead, I get it. I've been in that situation and it sucks. However, working while you're ill and spreading a bacterial infection is not the wholesome, feel-good moment that my coworker thought it was, and she mocked other stylists when they called in sick. She took it to an extremely toxic level, and all because she wanted to impress a manager who forgot her name not even a month after she quit. Edit 3. Strep throat is a bacterial infection. I called it a virus earlier, my bad.
Drinking a lot.
I once had a coworker brag about how dark his pee is.
Driving better when drunk. I've heard that ridiculous statement more times than I should.
I'm an alpha, sure thing, big guy. You're so alpha you had to get a shirt that said it too?
Saying shit like, in a land of sheep I am the wolf. Sure thing, dude.
Not being able to cook. I keep hearing people bragging about how the only thing they can do is boil water. Edit, I come from a conservative background where people still have gender roles. So women brag they can't cook to show that they are the exception and men brag to establish the traditional patriarchal role. I didn't misunderstand self-deprecating humor / sarcasm / joke for a brag.
Nothing surprises me more than when people are proud of their ignorance.
When they say, that's just how I am, especially when it could hurt themselves or others.
Someone once bragged to me. Like thumbs and suspenders level bragging. His new girlfriend's dad owned a used car lot and he got an awesome interest rate on his new, to him, truck. His rate was 24%.
I'm fierce, I don't hold back, I tell it how it is, i.e., I have no sense of diplomacy or tact.
I worked with a guy who, otherwise very smart, was extremely proud of the fact that he could remove the foil from the neck of a wine bottle without cutting it. He brought it up so many times I lost count. I just let him have it, though, because he seemed to need it.
How little sleep they're getting by on.
Being bad with computers. People wear it as a badge of honor, and I find it so frustrating. Most people know more than they realize. Making even a bit of time to learn how to use them can make a big difference for most people.
Not reading.
Swearing loyalty to a fucking politician or some rich prick, lol.
Working 70 hours and making a post about it. You're doing it wrong, dude.
Working so hard, it gets in the way of their personal life and well-being. Asterisk, I missed my kid's graduation, I was too busy finishing a report. Asterisk, I've been so busy, I haven't slept in 3 days. Asterisk, I start so early and leave so late, I haven't felt direct sunlight in months. Asterisk, none of it makes me think, wow, you're such a dedicated worker. It makes me think you're a tool, with terrible time management, sacrificing your life for a company that doesn't care about you. From a managerial standpoint, I think more highly of workers who can get their work done in 8 hours, 5 days a week. That says efficient. The ones who work themselves to the ground quickly reach a point where their per hour work yield plummets, and the work they are accomplishing isn't done right because they're such a mess.
There's 0.5% ancestry of whatever sounds cool.
Not reading. Anytime a book was made into a movie, he'd always proudly say he doesn't read books. He did this for a while until a romantic interest of his told him that's really sad, and you shouldn't be proud of that. He did change his ways, and now loves reading. It's very odd to be proud of not reading.
How everything triggers their self-diagnosed OCD.
My dad likes to brag that he's never once changed a baby's nappy. He has 3 kids. Well, go you for being a shit father and husband.
Parents who think their 5-year-old is smart for being able to play on an iPad.
Their followers on social media.
1. How little sleep they got. 2. What an outrageous amount of coffee they drink. 3. Black coffee for some reason. 4. Putting in an unhealthy amount of hours into work, coming from a workaholic myself. 5. With my fellow stoners specifically, how much weed they consume in a day. Tolerance is a bitch, not a point of pride.
Being rich through inheriting money, they always seem to just speedrun to feeling pride around it as if they earned it.
Their exclusive taste in music/films/games/ etc. Especially if their favorite film is Joker or Fight Club. These films may be good, but liking them does not make you unique and better than anyone else. Calm down, please. A lil edit, it's perfectly okay to like really unpopular stuff, but instead of building your personality around being not like everyone else, you can just share the things you like with others and maybe others will like them too and you will have more people to talk about it. It's not okay only if you start thinking liking things that have not so many fans somehow makes you more smart and intelligent than the other people.
Obsessing over celebrities. They are just people.
That they cheated, lol. Yeeted them out of my life.